Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Open your eyes. A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign in the world.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
There's no grace to seek. Mortals must save themselves.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
For peace!
Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Open your eyes. A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign in the world.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
There's no grace to seek. Mortals must save themselves.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
For peace!
Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Open your eyes. A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign in the world.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
There's no grace to seek. Mortals must save themselves.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
For peace!
Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Open your eyes. A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign in the world.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
There's no grace to seek. Mortals must save themselves.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
For peace!
Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Open your eyes. A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign in the world.
Where there is light, there are also shadows.
There's no grace to seek. Mortals must save themselves.
Everyone has the right to embrace their true self.
For peace!
Where there is light, there are also shadows. Synergy is an unspoken mutual trust.
Rise! A bright path awaits.
We will be invincible if we truly trust each other. Gaze the stars and seek your path. Our victories will be limitless.
Peace shall reign the world.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Midsummer Meet Tournament. Today is day 10, and this is your round 5 between Team IBG is Ben Gay and Team Shuffle, which will be on your blue and red side respectively. And joining me to this evening is the one and only Soul. How you doing, Soul, today?
I'm fine. What about you, bro? And thank you. It's an honor to do casting with you. And I'm excited for this match because I know both the team personally, and you know this is the match that we all have been waiting for.
I agree. I agree. This has been a very heated match and a match that people are looking forward to. And as we speak, we should be going into the draft any second now. But given the fact that these players have proven themselves in the previous rounds, there are a few names that I would like to mention from my side that we have to keep an eye on. I think we were casting the other day together as well with Peekaboo on this glue.
Exactly. I was about to say.
And they're taking away the Mia. That's a
Yeah,
surprise.
it's not a surprise because as I was talking to Crunchy yesterday, so he predicted that IBG will ban Mia because they have the global Mia player. You know what's the amazing thing about is the global first, second, and third player is all belongs to this guy, the global Mia, which Team Master is in the this Crunchy site.
Oh wow, banning away the Mia. Although he could be a global player, there are ways to shut down this Mia if they have a proper communication. But paying respects to the player and team master, knowing that he can still find opportunities to crack up on that gold and make it easy. And Peekaboo's team actually banning out the glue themselves. Maybe he's going to show us a different kind of EXP laner, maybe in the form of Minstatar, who did great yesterday as well. And on the right side, we have a Novaria ban along with the Kufra ban. I'm sensing a Fanny pickup here, maybe.
Exactly. And I think that the Peekaboo, the player Peekaboo, I have heard almost so many rumors about it, that his short call is very, very impressive. That he knows when to call, when to initiate fight, when to call for fight, when to disengage. And the first pick is Eve.
Eve, really great mage, gives a high ground with that kill box and the real manipulation, creates havoc in team fights, able to secure objectives. Just you can say a Farsa of similar kinds, but provides more utility with all the slow and the speed of coming from the skill 1. And here we have them hovering over the Minstatar and the Xavier. The Xavier has been a standard first pick, so I'm not really surprised about that. And the Minstatar, just to make sure that they can not they taking away the Minstatar with the King's Calling, making sure that they won't be able to have the anti-dash. So I'm really looking at a Fanny draft coming in from the side of Team Shuffle. However, Deep does go for the Beatrix, who is another standard marksman in this given meta.
Exactly. And I think the Crunchy with the Xavier is he's also a good mage player. I know him personally. And what about the Minstatar? I think the counter Minstatar, they have got the Diggy pick, which is quite thoughtful by the team IBG. What about your thoughts about it?
I am the power.
Well, having the D is great to counter the Minstatar, but they were thinking that the Minstatar will go on the wrong side. However, he is going to the EXP now since we have the Kaja being picked up. I'm surprised the Kaja was left so towards the end of the first phase of the draft, because Kaja is quite a prioritized pick, and in the right hands he can prove to be deadly, as we saw yesterday. 2 games back to back, there was a great Kaja players. Kaja has the suppression, and the Divine Judgment can just lock down and suppress the enemies, which Diggy Stein's Journey cannot do anything about. And we have the Terizla coming in as a ban from the side of Team Shuffle, making sure that they do not have any backline engage. And Terizla has been performing very well in this tournament as well, having a win rate of about 72%. I actually did the calculations. It's about 72%, and we have a 1-1 being banned here to make sure that this Beatrix has a better time. I think that ban could have been utilized better since they already have the Diggy to counter it. That's a very questionable ban. What do you think so?
I think the 1-1 ban is very, I think the 1-1 has the potential to carry a single team, but that's it. That's up to them because they have their own game plan. And I think Silverhawk might go for Lancelot because he's a very good Lancelot player and his India number something Lancelot. And I think Silverhawk is a very good. Never mind, Team Master is going for the Clint pick here because to counter Beatrix, I think Clint has the perfect damage tech to be on par to the lane of the Beatrix, and we have seen already what deep can be with his Beatrix gameplay.
I mean, looking at both the heroes, yes, Clint does win in lane slightly against the Beatrix, but going against the Eve in a team fight with the real world manipulation and the reverse time coming in the Diggy, and having Lapu diving into your back line with a tanky front line like Bharat's not really going to be a great game for this Clint in Team Master. And they're going with the Dirox, and this is something I've tried before where the Dirox passes in the second skill actually breaks the armor coming in from the side of the frontliners from the side of Team IBG. So that will be quite helpful for Clint. But still keep in mind, they have the real world manipulation. Looking at both the teams' draft, I think I would go with the side of Team IBG with the better draft. What do you think?
Exactly. But I think, this balance, it is a kind of balance drive. If you see that they have also got the Javier, which has late game potential to carry the game. And Javier has plenty of damage to just, one shot Eve. If Javier has his own game plan to just knock out the Eve before the team fight, or even at the time of real world manipulation, as you said, then I think these both teams have a chance because this is the balanced draft. And Silverhawk is pretty good with the Dyroth, as we can see him in the previous match playing Dyroth. And let's see what happens in game. And here, let's welcome guys, Land of Dawn, and both teams are ready for their own clashing here. And we will see. This is a standard gold. This is what I was talking about the jungle. They start with the opposite gold lane because, as you can see, they will just take the red buff and then go for the second creep, and they will go for the blue and then directly gank with the gold.
Yeah, that is quite the standard jungle rotation where the junglers go in and take the opposite buff to make sure that they'll be able to gank the gold lane as their first gank to give priority to their marksmen. However, Diroth going the opposite side, making sure that Minsita has a better time and shutting down this Lapu early on, and Diggy being a nuisance with his time bombs and Diggy just supporting the marksmen, showing that they need a marksman to scale, especially knowing since Clint and Beatrix are marksmen that can solo carry the game. And seems like Diggy is just being a menace.
Exactly. These time bombs are pretty irritating when you just face them. And I think Pink is trying to poke and just not letting the Beatrix take the farm of the minions. And in the bot we can see this Silverhawk is taking the creep of the blue side, and there's a potential gank in the top. Go on, Kronos.
Yeah, this first gank coming in from Bharat's actually not successful. Kaja sniffs it out really quick, saying that hey, this Bharat's actually took the red buff first. He's going to be coming in for the gank. Let's get out. Let's play a little safe. We want to be alive for the first turtle. Let's not burn any expensive spells. However, Kaja was overextending and burned his flicker, so he won't have that available for the first turtle. And we see Bharat's and Eve coming in to the bot side. Bharat's small cap actually being taken, and he loses his stacks and he's back to being a baby dinosaur.
Exactly.
Not something you want to see before the turtle fight.
Exactly. I don't know what he was thinking, but never mind. I think that this turtle is in favor of the Crunchy squad. And let's see what happens here.
I believe so. Team Shuffle is doing pretty well here to get this turtle with Diroth in there. Lapu goes in with the baby story. Diroth takes in the turtle for free, and the real world manipulation takes down the Mincetar, and both the EXP winners are traded 1-for-1. And the first blood going in towards the side of Team IBG, if I'm not wrong. They did get Mincetar before the Lapu, didn't they?
Yeah, they did get the Minsita before the Lapu, but that was a beautiful team fight by both the teams. And as you can see at the top, the recall spam by Team Master just to taunt Beatrix to get out of the turret and get the potential kill that they want to the Beatrix. And I think there is a potential of tank on the top, and I think he's waiting for his flicker and his ult for the Kaja. And it's a good dawn of light by Javier. Diggy is so low, as you can see, and I think they are just trying to bait out Diggy's ult. This, along with this, Team Archer is also low, and I think he will be caught up in the ult by the Beatrix. And I think, and Bharat is coming for the help in the top lane, and this is a beautiful rotation by the Barats because they don't want to lose the gold lead advantage. And in the bot, as you
in the bot lane, while we were looking at the top lane, Minsatar and Dirot having a fun time ganking that Lapu, taking him down and getting the entire gold sheet along with the turret within the 3-minute 30-second mark. That is quite an early turret take, and not giving space to this Lapu to roam around, but giving space to this Minsatar to actually start being a menace with all those hooks and the Kings calling for anti-dashes going on. However, there are no dash kills coming in from the side of Team IBG apart from the Lapu, which can be cancelled out by the reverse by the damage journey of Biggie. And Clint actually being doing a lot of damage, but he should be going down here. Will he? Yes, he does, and that is a 1-for-0 trade on the gold lane. The Divine Judgment going in. I did not know that could happen. You can use the reverse time and get suppressed by Kaja, but Biggie's ult will still be up. I did not know that. That is the first time I've seen that.
The Munton has, the Kaja's ult can suppress anything, even the flying Aldous, you can catch that also. Like, this is the benefit of having Kaja, because you can't suppress, you can't purify his ult. And along with that, like we are talking about this, there's a turtle going at the, and he's Silverhawk got the turtle. Nice, that was a beautiful ult in retry. However, Silverhawk will have to pay for his life just for getting turtle. But I think it was a good trade, because look at the gold difference. It's like around like 2k or 4k, I guess.
Yeah, that's a good turtle take and a good kill coming in from the side of Team IBG to make sure that they don't snowball and they can maintain this goal deficit that they have in 1k, not letting them get ahead. However, this Clint is zoning this Beatrix away from all these minions quite hard and not giving the space for Beatrix to farm up. And you can see that affecting in the gold here. Beatrix is able to farm because of the kills that she got. And this being quite a menace in the gold lane with this Clint with all his long range true damage coming with grenades. Yep, you can see all that poking being done. And the mid lane, Dirot does get Eve low and goes to the Abysmal Strike. However, and the real world manipulation is used and that Dirot dashes out. However, Daytona's welcome does get the Dirot, and Dirot Soma escapes thanks to the help of Xavier. And that was really good communication coming in from that team over there.
Exactly. And the Xavier's, these S1, S2 combo is pretty helpful to just boost up the speed. And along in the top lane, as you can see, they got the Kaja. That was a pretty surprise for me. I thought the Kaja will get the Diggy, but never mind. Kaja Diggy just played the reverse Uno card on the Kaja. That was good defense by the top lane. And I think there will be a potential of the gang in the top lane. There, as you can see, the Lapu is busy with the Minsatar, and never mind, and Minsatar will be getting taken down by the team. But both, as you can see, Lapu and the Barats are teaming up against the Minsatar.
Yeah, they can. Oh, the real world manipulation does not take down the Minsatar. The Dirot gets a solo kill on the Barats. The Dirot is quite the tank killer himself with the armor penetration that he gets from the second phase of the second skill. But Team IBG realizing that the Beatrix hasn't hit a power spike yet, let Diggy be helping babysit that Beatrix for a bit, and the Barats and the Lapu actually putting work against this Minsatar and shutting him down, even though he got that early turret. And this turtle should go free towards the side of Silverhawk, and Silverhawk going in to invade the jungle, quite greedy, I would say. But the Barats does not get that small camp. Will Dirot be trying to steal away this red buff? He does not, since the retribution is used. Actually, he does take it away.
Yeah, exactly.
The red buff, he used the retribution. He didn't use it for the turtle.
Yeah, that was a big brain by Silverhawk. That is why I love to see the potential team having. And I think Vinci with the good hooks and Lapu's taken down like that only 0. That was a 1-for-1 trade. Lapu just taken down quite easily, like you said. And in the top lane, Beatrix got a solo kill on Team Master with the Clint. Clint not really having a great time. He's 0-2-0, and Beatrix is on a. Oh, that is the kill going towards Diggy. Beatrix actually a 3-0-1. This Diggy helping out his gold laner quite well. Exactly.
And we can see trades coming in left and right. However, the gold lead is still with Team Shuffle, even though they have the lesser kills. It's 2k gold lead.
Yeah, that's how you should play, because the objective gives you the free gold that you have. And I think they are just trying to play a little bit passive now, because they have got the turret lead also, like 2 turrets they have by the Team Shuffle. Look at the bot lane, bro. Both turrets are gone. That was a good call by Silverhawk to just focus on the bot lane and let the Mincy roam freely around the map just to cause trouble to the team IBG. That was a good thought by both the teams. And sorry, by Team Shuffle. What are your thoughts
Uh,
about it?
That's absolutely right. What you said was perfectly right, my friend. Silverhawk realizing that Diggy is being babysit, the Beatrix is being babysit by Diggy in the top lane, so it'll be quite hard to actually get a kill, especially knowing that Diggy has the reverse time where he can pull back his opponents. And focusing on the bot lane here, Daytona's welcome onto the Mincita, does not get a kill on the Beatrix, and that is being used quite defensively. The time's journey being used defensively as well. How Xavier gets a shutdown on this Beatrix, and Minsta with the hook and the King's calling to take damage towards this Bharat, and he gets the kill on this Bharat, and Minsatar is creating havoc even though there is a Diggy, and Diggy forced to flicker out and get away, and they're not cutting the top lane as well, and now Lapu Lapu is not able to roam the map freely. They do not have a front liner to actually go and dive into the back line. This is a really good game plan coming in from the side of Team Shuffles, not realizing that Peekaboo is one of their key players that they play around Peekaboo all the time, like we've seen so far, not giving him the space to roam around. That is quite a game plan, if you ask me, my friend.
Exactly, bro. Like Peekaboo is like as I said earlier, because Peekaboo has a great short calls and great game sense, and he can just direct team fight. And Peekaboo is trying to take out JV, but JV is getting out of there like it was nothing. And there's a team fight in the mid lane. In there, there's a chaos having in the chaos going on in the mid lane, and they are look at that ball do bro. The Minchitar is just getting the objectives. Look at the bot lane, look at the top lane. Both the turrets are gone. And look at the mid lane. It's like it's kind of sussy to look at the map like that, but never mind. This was a good good objectives taken by the Minchitar. What are your thoughts about it, bro?
Yeah, that was very good play coming in from the side of Team Shuffles, and they're able to get this tier 1 turret in the mid lane as well. And the Lord marching down bot lane, the top lane being pushed in as well. This is quite a smart play coming in from Team Shuffle, realizing Minnesota does have a really great power spike in the mid game around the 6 to 10 minute mark, and making the most of it, using him to actually take down all these turrets, create havoc, and hook all these opponents, and bait out the time journey coming in from the Diggy, so that the CC coming in from Xavier can actually do some damage. And speaking about, we've forgotten about Xavier. He's on a 1-0-1. He's been farming. He hasn't died even a single time. And Bravest Warrior going in. Lapu Lapu able to clear the top lane. Will they get? They will not. They defend the bot lane as well. All the inhibitors are defended. Team Shuffle realizing that they're overextending, overstaying the welcome, going back, trying to steal all the jungle camps coming in from the side of Team IBG to make sure that they will not have a goal lead and extend this goal lead, which is right now 6K.
Exactly. And as you can see, that both the inhibitors and or the bot and the top, their blast has been gone because of the few pushed by the Team Shuffle. And this is a good call by Team Shuffle just to take mid lane turrets, because mid lane, as you can see, is one of the main lane in the MLBB. And I can see that their game plan is just to take the second Lord, and I think they will just wait for the second Lord, will fight in the Lord bush, and just execute their game plan and just try to defeat IBG. But I think IBG is not here to just get taken down. Look at the AD, it's 2-0-0 and 104 for Diggy also. I think they are just having a game plan like just to play safe for a bit. Let the Beatrix farm and let the Beatrix just go on a rampage to the opponents.
Yeah, they're playing quite a safe gameplay, waiting for Team Shuffles to actually dive in with the Kaja's Flicker, Divine Judgment. And I think the Diggy, if timed out right, he can reverse time him back, pull him back with his second skill to make sure that the Kaja's Divine Judgment gets wasted. But that is a very small micro interaction where we will see the skill levels coming in from both teams. And having Bharat's actually in the base does not benefit him, because he is just going to be a baby dinosaur, not able to stack up, and which does not give him those defense boosts and the attack boost along with the range. And at this moment, you can say Team Shuffle is dominating this game. They go in for the concealed play from the Kaja. Will he flicker in? He does not. He sees the Beatrix. He scouts her out, and he knows that Beatrix does have a dash skill. Let's not take this opportunity. The Lord is up, and they should be going for a free Lord from the side of Team Shuffle.
Exactly. And I think that Kaja will just flicker out and just pull the Beatrix out, but they have another game plan. I think look at the Xavier and the Minster are trying to zone out the enemy so that they can't take the Lord. And it's, as you said, bro, it was a free Lord for the Team Shuffle, and Team Shuffle is playing a really good match here, because look at the teams. Look at both the team turrets. Just one turret is taken down by the Team IBG or the Team Shuffle, but look at the Team Shuffle's turret taken down. Sorry, the IBG's turrets taken down. It's it's the only they're like only inhibitor turret is left. It is a quite impressive gameplay by the team Shuffle.
Yeah, we have the Lord marching in from the top lane, and we should see a collapse happening right when the Lord marches in or charges, since this is actually a level 2 enhanced Lord, the second Lord of the game. And this is going perfectly well for Team Shuffles, which gives us a little bit of time to talk about the itemization. Looks like Team Shuffle actually have all the items to go in and charge. Xavier with the skill 1, skill 2 combo, Diggy putting all the bombs he can. Diroth, the action not being able to take anyone down, both the inhibitors in the top and the mid lane going down. This Clint going very aggressive on this Lapu Lapu, taking him down to half HP to make sure he doesn't dive into the backside. The Dawning Lad coming in, the King's calling, the reverse, the time journey being used with the real world manipulation. Daytona's worth of being cancelled out by Minsta's quicker. Lapu Lapu diving in and gets taken down by the Diroth. They are focusing on the crystal. Will they be able to take it? Minstar actually goes down, the Barrage goes down. Our team Shuffle says, let's go for the crystal and end this game. Let's not give any chance to the other side. That was a wonderfully executed plan coming in from the side of Team Shuffles. Very well played. And what can I say, my friend? That was a perfectly executed draft and perfectly executed game plan.
Exactly, bro. That was a good game. Look at the Crunchy seeing the good game, respecting their opponents because he knows what Peekaboo is capable of. He knows what the team IVG is capable of. But otherwise, we can see this in this match. Team Shovel has victorious and they have get a victory with with a lot good game plan with the game thought. They have thought the game process was game thought was at point there. I personally think this the direct pick against this Barats have quite been successful. Look at the Barats KD. It's 1-3D and Barats couldn't get his stacks as you said that because of it increased its defense and its attack range. I think it's a perfectly executed plan by Team Shuffle. Congratulations for them to advancing to the further brackets. And what do you say about both the teams?
Yeah, if you look at the damage calculation from the side of IBG, Diggy actually being the highest damage dealer with his time bombs, not something you'd actually want to see. You want to see either your marksman or your mage, maybe your jungler doing the most damage. However, Diggy being the most damage done, which didn't matter because you can see the Diroth, the Minsitar, and the Kaja, all three of them went for a really high magic defense coming in from the tough boost, the Radiant Armor, and the Athena Shield. Xavier was completely untouched, and Team Shuffle realized that, hey, in the early game, they were putting pressure onto the Clint, but they're leaving the Xavier open. So let the Xavier farm up for the late game. Clint just help babysit the Clint as much as he can. Don't die too many times. You can also get your power spike in the late game. And they built the Blade of FTCs for early game damage as well. And realizing that, making most of the opportunity, ganking the bot lane, not giving any space to Peekaboo to farm. As you can see, he's had a 0-4-2 KD and not the best performance coming out by him. And just taking this game. Team Shuffles, kudos to them for the win. And along with that, we should be going for a short break. We will be back soon. Do not go anywhere.
Exactly.
Give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, not a mean, that's it, not a mean to take the key, when I mean I take the key, when I mean I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, not a mean, that's it, not a mean to take the key, when I mean I take the key, when I mean I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, not a mean, that's it, not a mean to take the key, when I mean I take the key, when I mean I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, not a mean, cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Look on my clock in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Look on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Look on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Look on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Look on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get green, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Gun on my Glock in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Gun on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Gun on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Gun on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Gun on my Glock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock in this cop mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case.
Hello everyone. I hope you guys haven't waited for long because this is the shortest the shortest distance that we have covered till now. This is now the match between RNZ versus BBQT. The roll numbers here on the left side and brown blushy cuties on the right side. And along with me joining the one and only the great Kronos. How are you, Kronos?
Hey, bro, I'm not worthy of your praise to be. Thank you so much for this praise. However, we should know that Stoll is one of the best casters and the players out there making a name for themselves in this community. And I'm doing wonderful. My friend just had a little bit of snack and apple to make sure you can stay healthy. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you keep your best in health and even while you're playing so that your fingers can be fast and you can play that fast hand Gushin that we always talk about. And we see on the left side, we have roll number 0 and right side team BBQTs. And we should be going into the draft. And I'm sorry, Soul, you were saying something. What were you saying?
Exactly, I was saying that as we go into the draft, just make sure you have drink water because of the freaking hot summer. You have to stay hydrated. What do you think first ban will be, Kronos?
Let's see. It should be an R-Lot, maybe Glue, Minsita, Novaria, Joy. There's a lot of things open. So we have the Kaja. That's actually one of the first times I've seen a Kaja ban. That is Team rule number 0 realizing that Kaja is actually a big problem.
Look
And
at the Hanzo ban.
Team BBQT is realizing that Team RNG has a great Hanzo player and just banning it out, and the Minsta being banned as well.
Respect ban. I've got to respect that. The Hanzo ban is a respect ban, and the Kaja, because they have seen the previous match how a Kaja destructive can destroy a single team because of one good pick off. Let's see what are the bans of the red team. BBQT, which is brown, blushy. I don't know who is QT there, but let's say QTs. Only one. I only know one QT there. You know whom I am talking about? Never mind.
Probably Colonel 46, huh? They miss out on the ban.
Yeah.
Is that a technical issue, or is that an actual miss? We will find out and get back to you, ladies and gentlemen. However, in the meantime, we will be carrying on with the draft and the first pick. They have left
Among the
Arlott,
clans
Joy,
exists the
Damir, but they still opt to go for the Eve,
I
going in
was
for
made
that kill
for.
box and the real world manipulation, which is going to be a really good ultimate to secure objectives, gives a little bit of high ground as well, slows and damage, gives a lot of CC, a lot of utility coming in from that ultimate from one single hero, and quite a lot of damage as well. So I say Joy is open, Arlott is open, Glue is open, Faramis, the world is your oyster, my friend. You can pick whatever you want, and Novaria too.
Yeah, exactly. And Sarah is going for the marksman and the Novaria by Glade. I think this is the switch between the marksman player and the mage player. The Sarah became the mage, which was a mage player, now became a marksman player, and I don't know what Glade plays. And along with this side, in the blue side, Pradeep is going for Beatrix, and let's see what goes to general. And I didn't know goes to general is playing this tournament. That's quite new.
Yeah. You weren't listening to me yesterday. Gosu General came all the way from North America to play this tournament, and he actually swaps himself with Sharjah, who takes the Bane. And I've noticed that Sharjah actually plays the tank jungle Bane, not really going for a hybrid build. So he will go for the jungle emblem if I'm not wrong. And
Exactly.
Pradeep going for Beatrix.
Exactly, and I think the Bane with the what do you call that item? Which I forgot that axe. What was that? Yeah, War Axe.
War Axe.
Just one War Axe, and the amount of damage the Bane can give is tremendous. And let's see what about the BBQT call number 4446. Never mind, Conrad. Never mind, just Conrad.
I just call him Colonel 46.
Yeah, he goes for the Fredrin, which is a good jungler if you see. And we haven't seen what is the pick rate of the Fredrin here, by the way? And you have a great calculation.
Fredrin's not really picked that often, even though he does well. The win rate should be about 65%, but a pick rate of about 30 to 40%. So whenever he's being picked, he does win a few games and he does lose a few. Depends on who's actually wielding the power of the Appraiser's Wrath to that Fredrin. And they're banning out this Atlas to make sure that they do not have a great team fight, especially given the fact that they have the Eve, they have the real world manipulation coming from the Eve, they have Nibiru's pattern coming in, a lot of AoE and the deadly caps coming in from Benn. So take away the Atlas is just a really smart draft coming in from BBQTs and banning out the Arlott at the same time as well.
Exactly. I'm amazed by both the drafts. If you can see that, just see the drafts. Okay, by the blue team, it's Kaja, it's Minsitar, it's Arlott. And on the red side, I don't know what happens to one ban, but it's a good ban. We got the Hanzo, the respect ban, because you can see how Hanzo can destroy, especially of the blue team, the global Hanzo player can destroy each and every team,
Where there is
like
light,
the opponent team
there
and
are
any
also
other
shadows.
and double mage. And I think Novaria is going for a roam, I guess. What are your thoughts about it? I think it's a pretty squishy comp here.
Yeah, that is a really squishy comp. But however, I did see Oh My Venus play the Rome Novaria in MSC, and it does work out. But you have to land those snipes and have an early game mage alongside you with a lot of CC. And Louis does fit that build, provides all that exactly what you're looking for with the tanky frontline and the Fredrin. And here we have Minotaur and Grok being picked out. That is two tanky frontliners. And with a lot of CC with the Wild Charge and the Minnow and Fury, and to top it off on the side of BBQTs, there is the looking so far, it's a hit and run playstyle for BBQTs. Just poke them, make sure get them low, and then Tetherlizard jumps in. And you have a surprise element with Louis' teleport. However, Team RNG with Ghost to General leading them, he should be able to go for team fights, just raw team fights. Just get them together and just go brawl. It's like mid lane brawl that we play.
Exactly. As you can see, the North American, he just traveled from whole of the North America and just come here to India to play the Ghost General in the tank. And it's, that's a rare sight that Ghost General is playing tank. And which player has your eyes set on Kronos?
I would say Benn, Shaju actually taking the jungle emblem, still knowing that they are quite squishy, wants to be another frontliner, so they'll be relying a lot on Pradeep to dish out the damage and the hero to give a lot of damage as well. So someone to watch out for is this Beatrix today in this given matches. Ladies and gentlemen, we get into the land of Dawn for game number 2, which is going on between Team RNZ versus Team Brown Blushy Cuties. And we have this being blocked off, the minions being blocked off by the
As you can see, they're asking for redraft. If you can check the chat. And this happened with my team also. Let's see what the management can do, because I think they're just asking. They should ask the management, not in the in-game, I guess. And I think
I believe there were no technical. There was a technical issue, and they weren't able to actually give a lot of information out at that time, and they are actually asking for a redraft within the 2-minute mark. So it should not be a problem. They should be able to get on a redraft.
Yeah,
they are going for it, and we see a pause coming out. And if I'm not wrong, ladies and gentlemen, we should be redrafting this entire match and going for another game. Sorry for waiting for so long and causing these confusions. There have been technical issues on the side of Evil SA. So that's why we have Louis. However, Louis did fit the draft. Maybe it's just about the ban that came in, which they weren't able to execute. Maybe they were looking out to ban Shaju's Bane.
No, I think the ban will not be the main heroes. I think they might just ask for the redraft and repick. And personally, I don't have a good experience with the management in this matter. But I will tell you later about that, because this is the match between David QT and the team rule number 0.
Yeah, let's not air dirty laundry out in the open soul. That's something between you and the management. However, it does causes problems for this match between team Brown Blushy Cuties and I forgot the other team. Oh yeah, team rule number 0. So there should be we are looking for a confirmation about this redraft situation.
Even we have a power in the game.
Yeah, and at this point, I can't really see anything really crazy in this draft. Just the fact that if Novaria was being played in the Rome, I would prefer her going with the Mystery Shop emblem, where you can buy the items faster and not the Magic Worship to dish out damage, because you will need the items to scale. And same with the Louis as well.
Exactly.
And nothing really out of the order. Just that, and just waiting a confirmation, my friends.
I guess so. I think the staff is talking about like whether we should give them a redraft or a repick or everything, redraft or repick. I think they should take the time, because a lot of miscommunication happens between the management and the players. I think that shouldn't be happening here right now, because as you know, we learn from the mistakes, and I hope they get a fair match in this the second match of the 10th day of the Midsummer Meet tournament. I hope they get a fair play, because as you know, an unexpected defeat is like a worst thing that can happen to you.
Yeah, I mean, you can lose really bad. You can lose not getting a kill. You can give all the credit to your opponent, but actually having technical issues in the game itself, we do want to make sure that all our players who are playing are given equal opportunity to actually execute their skills at the highest level that they can offer. So that is something that we will have to look at. And in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we should be taking a short break to confirm the same, and we will be back with the information.
Exactly. Till then, just get hydrated and do whatever you want. Just make sure you be with us, because just spread love and just give us also love, and make sure you subscribe and like also the stream. Until then, we will see you in the meantime.
Mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock in this cock. Mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I get click. Lean on the beat, on me, that shit. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap. Whipping on the scene when I give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cop, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Wheel on the beat, on me, that's it. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get
So hello guys. Okay,
Oh,
go on.
I'm sorry about that, Soul. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Please take the charge.
Okay, so guys, this match will be continuing because the player which was AFK said that we can continue this game and we can play this game according to the picks that they have. He have picked because the auto pick was there. I didn't pay attention to the picks, but this game will be continuing now. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Never mind, I'm just fast.
And we should be going into the land of dawn once again, ladies and gentlemen. As someone mentioned, there was some sort of a technical issue where the player was AFK and not there during the starting phase of the game, which caused a little bit of problems and a little bit of worries from the side of Team Blushy Cuties, knowing that we like to give equal opportunity to both the teams to make sure that they can show their skills. And as we speak, there is a gank happening in the bot lane. However, it is being sniffed out by Goes to General in this Minotaur, knowing that he should get back. And the yin yang reaction from Louis doing quite a lot of damage coming in, and we can see a mirror rotation. However, Fredrin is on the little slower side in the jungle clear, knowing that Benn does have his passive and helping clear the jungle minions, the jungle cats a little faster. And we can see the flicker penalty zone being commented in by the Terror, the Minnow Storm coming in, the deadly catch being used as well, and the first blood goes to this Eve. That is quite an aggressive play coming in from Luffy, not really having any support around him, going in alone, so thinking that he is a one-man army. However, that one-man army was not able to win that battle.
That was a good turtle steal by Fred Drain, and I think that Novaria is going for his Herald, and this is quite good vision that was I was talking. And Eve is taken down by and Mino is taken down by the support of the low E. The damage they are giving is just enormous. Look at the damage that both and the Bane is trying to escape by using his ult, and he's successful in that escape. That was a good turtle fight by the team BBQT. Look at the score, it's 1-2, and the lead of the goal is not a lot, but I think they will just try to get the momentum up because as we speak, because after the turtle fight, every team just get the momentum of that they need.
Yeah, but that they did get that momentum that they needed, with especially Roma for in terms of Novaria, where she has to just snipe with the Astral Calling and the Astral Sphere to actually provide a lot of damage. They have a lot of range with this Melissa as well, and the CC damage coming in from Louis. Louis learned out of position in the tri-bush. However, they do not engage the Bane and the Minotaur, going for the small jungle camp to take that away from the Fredrin. While you can see he is rotating towards the bot side, we are going to see a 4-man gank coming in from both teams to win this river by the Lethal Wanderer. The Fredrin going in for the taunt in the Minotaur, the river manipulation being used on the Novaria, the taunt going in from the Fredrin on the Eve. And the Beatrix takes down this Louis, who was caught out of position, no help, and the Appraiser's Wrath and the Deadly Catch being used at the same time, and the Minotaur goes down towards the needles of this Melissa, who did not have to use her Inspire, so she can actually have that spell to contest the lane with this Beatrix, and that was a very fruitful team fight. And the taunt coming in from the Fredrin actually takes another kill for the side of Team BBQTs. Will the Grok get the kill with the power of nature? He does not. The Grok flickers out. However, Fredrin going very aggressive with another taunt, but does not catch any of the enemies in the back in the mid lane, and the Fredrin will have to recall, although the turtle is up, knowing that he is low on HP and they will be able to burst them down. And Novaria just poking the enemies and harassing this Eve before the team fight even begins.
The Colonel is playing good, to be honest. He just know the Fredrin kit, how he can be useful. Just taking out the Bane before the turtle fight is very beneficial for the BBQT just to take down the turtle. And let's see whether Bane will come to just contest the turtle, because Bane has his ult. He's trying to just get it, and never mind, Fredrin with a good ready awareness and the real world manipulation by the Eve. Novaria trying to
in from the Grok, and that gets another CC, and they get a kill on this Terizla, who's playing very aggressive again, but the Louis with an aggressive flicker forward gets a kill on towards Diru in the Eve not given any time to breathe at all. The Bane just going back into the jungle saying, hey, we need to farm up first. The goal lead is slightly extending. Let's make sure we maintain that and not let them get ahead. Even though they have a 2-kill lead advantage, the goal does not seem to be that much of a difference.
Exactly, and that was a good ult by Luo. He's just getting the position to take down the Beatrix, and I think there might be a potential gank in the bot, and that was a good combo by Luo E. But never mind, Bane is just Bane is building tank, and along with that, look at this Fredrin, bro. He's just playing too aggressive. That's how the playstyle should have been. Look at his KDA. It's 203 by the Fredrin, and that is commendable by the Colonel 46, as you said his nickname is.
Hey, Colonel 46 showing that he's here to play, like, ready to lead his team towards victory, from marching in from the front, playing this tank jungler, and having 100% KPA in this game so far. Novaria actually poking down this Eve even before the fight starts. Novaria being quite a menace for this Eve, not giving her any space to breathe, and taking this Lethal Wanderer away from the side of team rule number 0. We will see. However, Terizla being very aggressive in every team fight, not really paying dividends, but Colonel 46 there to help his team out. And Louis, again, with the yin yang reaction, does not connect and takes down, goes to General quite low, goes to General going in with the Minuan Fury flickers as well. The Deadly Cats being used and the real world manipulation to take down one single target in the Louis. The Fredrin goes in for an aggressive retribution to slow down the Benn, gets another taunt on there. Will he get the ultimate in the appraisal? That he does not. The wild charge and the penalty zone coming in to get the triple kill onto this Grok. And that was a wonderful rotation coming in from both EX Millionaires. However, Grok was just there a little earlier with the power of nature and the wall to actually create havoc on towards the back line.
That was a good ult by Grog. The triple kill he was able to get is because of the CC that he just put in the Fredrin, and along with that and along with the Terizla. That was a good ult by the Grog. And if you look at the top, Grog just to increase the momentum, he just even got the top, and the Turtle is going for a Bane. That was a good team fight for the team RNZ. That was a good trade-off. Like, you look at the momentum that, the momentum just shifted towards the team blue. What are your thoughts about it?
Yeah, that was a really good turret take from Grok and the turtle take from the Bane. And Fredrin going in quite aggressive with the appraiser's wrath, takes the retribution and gets the blue buff, and the shot coming in from Bane, the penalty zone being committed in the backline. Grok, another double kill. He is on a roll. He's a 5-0-2 here, a 7 kill KPA on the 10 that they have on the side of Team RNZ. This Grok opening up the map for his team, knowing that, hey, you can actually harass my Eve, you can harass my jungler, but I'm here to save them. I have got their backs in this EXP. Beatrix actually going 1v1 against Melissa. Melissa does use the needles along with the Inspire and gives it the go away, but does not gets caught by this 4-man gang coming in from the side of RNZ with the real manipulation. The Astral Echo coming in from Novaria to reveal the positions. The Bane using the Deadly Catch to disengage. However, Novaria was not able to get Ghost to General in that fight.
Exactly. The team fight with the Grog, this when you use S1, just hit the 4-person with the damage that he has. Look at the build of the Grog. He has the Heptasis, he has the Hunter Strike, and is now, I think, he's going for the POD. The damage of the Grog is insane. And in that team fight, the 4-man S1 is like, there's a cherry on the top for the Grog. And in the bot, as you can see, they have taken down the Melissa. That is a good gang by the team RNZ. That, their game plan just, is good. They just asked for a pause. I think they might have got some technical issue, or they might be preparing for some game plan. What do you think about this pause, bro?
Yeah, must be another technical issue. This game seems to have quite a lot of them. However, we do want to make sure that both the teams play on a level field. And looking at it so far, we said it in the draft phase, my friend, that the team RNZ were looking for those all-out team fights with the ultimate from Minotaur and also the ultimate coming in from the Grok. Both of them looking to pick these crazy great team fights with all that CC that they have, all that zoning tools, and that's paying them dividends. They know what they want to do. They know when they want to pick the team fights. When the Grok and the Minotaur are there around together, they are going to stack those ultimates up and give them a lot of CC and give enough time for this Beatrix and Eve to deal all that damage. That kill box is proving to be deadly so far.
Exactly. I think the Grok has, look at the Grok, 502, and he just helped in 7 kills. I think the Grok has just, provided a valuable momentum for the team RNZ just to win this game. They now thinking that they can win this game. They can, just put pressure on the team BBQT till the end, and they can, win with the flying results.
That was a really very well said indeed. And we can see at this point that the itemization coming in from both the teams, they are the team RNZ did realize that all this early game damage coming in from Louis and this Novalia is something that they will have to negate. So we can see a lot of magic tough boots that has been coming in from this team to make sure that they can use that defense in to actually negate that magic damage coming in from both these mages, along with the Athena shield being built quite early. Just the steel leg plates to solve this Fredrin is enough, as his damage does not it does not actually scale with items, does scale with HP. So giving themselves enough time, and that is a really smart itemization coming in from the side of Team RNZ, which provides them this opening where they have utilized it to the maximum and actually extending the kill score, which was a 5-3, now 11-6. So that was insane.
Exactly. And I think that the what you said there, the itemization is like, will be leaning towards the magical defense more, because as you can see in the BBQT, they have the Novaria, they have the Duo E. They both is giving the tremendous amount of damage in the early game. Look at the Novaria shot in the early game, and I think the game will be continuing here. Now let's see what happens in the game.
Yeah, we should get into the game as we speak, and I believe the next item coming in from this Minotaur and Benn should either be the brute force breastplate or this dominance ice to make sure that this Terizla does not, who's already having a rough time in this game with the 141 KDA, does not get any more time, especially since he has the bloodlust axe. They should be able to negate that heal. And Grok with the great positioning here, he does have the damage to go away to zone him away, coming in from Melissa. Benn there on the other side to provide vision for his team and go for this Lord. Fredrin going quite aggressive. Team BBQT is going for this Lord, and will they get it? Fredrin does get it with the beautiful retribution. However, Beatrix does get Melissa, and Grok does get Novaria as well. The Grok with the double kill on both these mages, proving to show why he is here. He has been the MVP of this game so far, with a 702 KDA and that kill box coming in with from the Eve, the real world manipulation. Man, this team BBQT seem like they don't know what they're going in for. They do not know what they have to do. They do not know how to play against this Eve's real world manipulation. They are just getting caught out, and the only positive thing going on for their side is that the Fredrin managed to get that Lord.
Exactly. That was a reckless play by BBQT. I don't know what they were thinking, but I think they just want the Lord for the extra time so that they can get some itemization in for the team. Look at the gold lead here. It's I think around 5k, and the Terizla is having a hard time against Team RNZ. And in the top lane, as you can see, the Grok lane is being so dominated by Grok himself. And I think my money is on Grok for the MVP, because he has been the star of this show, bro. And I'm just look at the Grok taunting the enemy, bro. And look at that emote. How to speak that?
Yeah, that is a big punch to the face indeed, coming in from that big emote. So putting in the walls to taunt them, along with that big emote that he is showing that he is here to play, and do not mistake him. I think what people actually forget about the Grok is that his physical defense also scales with physical attack. So the more attack you build on him, the more defense he gets. So all you need to build for him is one Athena shield or a radiant armor with those tough boots, and he should do very well in lane and in the game, because he does not require any physical defense as it scales along with his physical attack. So the more attack he builds, the more defensive he gets as well. That is proving to pay quite the dividends for this Grok. And the only thing I've missed so far is the Grok has not used his ultimate along with the Flicker. And the Astral Echo coming in from Novaria, actually providing vision. The Grok does get shut down by this Melissa. Team BBQT is realizing that this Grok is overextending, and he will pay for it as well. And the kill goes rightly over towards Sarah, the marksman coming in from the side of BBQTs, who needs to get farmed up. And Bennett's rage to get them low, however, to no avail, as there will not be any team fights. And Novaria missing with her skill too. And the only way that we can see them winning, Melissa actually overextending, pushing on the top lane. Will they catch her before she recalls? And she gets away as Benn's first kill just misses by an inch. And that was quite a lucky push, you can say.
Exactly, that was a chance given by the Benn to the marksman. And never mind, as we are talking, look at the mid. The real world manipulation just to save the mid turret is a very good call by the mage, or like Dhirubhai. As you see, Dhirubhai is a good call by the for the Eve. And I think the BBQT is going for the second second Lord. I think they just learned from their reckless play. I think they were just going for baiting the Lord. And what do you think? Like this team fight is going to beneficial for Wizard? And as we speak,
No, Novalia caught out of position and gets taken down. However, now this is the team fight that they want to pick the Minoan Fury and the Wild Charge. That is a lot of damage coming in from Beatrix. However, the Beatrix does shut down by the Fredrin. The go away was good enough to get a kill on this Melissa. However, Grok here to play. He gets another 2 kills, saying that you can shut me down, but I am back once again. And that's an appraiser that takes down the Yiv. That is nasty damage coming in from the Fredrin. Fredrin actually saying that they knowing that both these tanks are around, not able to melt him at all since he has quite a lot of HP, a lot of defense, and a lot of damage, along with the short cooldown coming. They are stacking those ults, however, and the appraiser's rat does miss. And Fredrin here actually to take the Lord. Looking at the itemization, he does have the Guardian helmet, so he should be able to regen his HP quite quickly. And Grok being next to the wall should also help him regen his HP given the passive that he gets. And they are extending this Lord fight. Fredrin here really wants this Lord. Luffy actually is zoning the Beatrix. The Beatrix gets this Lord with the Benn Rage. However, the Fredrin gets a double kill in the process. Not something that the Fredrin wants. The Fredrin would have wanted the Lord as well. Missing the timing on the retribution. That proved very costly. And Team BBQT is actually overextending all their fights, but somehow managed to win there with a little bit of micro skills.
exactly. And I think that was a perfect timing by Minotaur and the Beatrix just to get the Lord. And that the Lord skill was, very tremendous, and very, very commendable for the team RNZ. That was a good timing by the Beatrix and a good timing by the Minotaur. That's what happens when you see a team which is very capable. See them fight like this. This is a very exciting match for me. As you can see, the Novaria is getting her damage. Look at the itemization. She has got 3 items, and the gold lead is not that much. It's almost around like 2k. Now that's a good bounce back by Team BBQT. Now, nice. I'm impressed by Team BBQT.
Yeah, you can see the fact that was a 5k gold lead, which is reduced down to about 2.5k, and you can see the Melissa is already full build, the highest gold on the side of Team BBQTs. Sarah is here to play and selling her team that, hey, I have the items, just give me the opportunity, I can make the most of it. Real world manipulation to CC at the edge of this Novaria. However, the Novaria does have that passive coming in from the second skill, which does act like sprint speed to actually help her get away. And the Beatrix has a Heartless Clause as well. The only thing that I can see is the Beatrix does not have the Wind of Nature, which is there on the Melissa, which provides a little bit of room for a slight outplay. And speaking of, Beatrix goes for the same item as well in the Wind of Nature. The Bane actually going full defense, has his War Axe as well, should be able to provide a little bit of damage coming into, and the penetration with the passive of the War Axe. Fredrin being caught off here with a 3-man gang. Fredrin realizes that Colonel 46 gets away, hearing a call from his base saying that, hey, Captain, it's time to get out. Let's not fight this fight. And you are out of position. Knowing that Beatrix does have the Astral Echo, gets a vision on this Yi. Will she chuck? And she gets good damage on Dhirubhai as we speak. And Fredrin providing quite a lot of vision for this team. This Novaria pick being quite a problem for them, especially since they're not able to camp at any given bush.
Look at the Terizla that he was just waiting for the setup that he can give to his team, and I think Luo has something in his mind. He just let Duo cook. Let's see what Duo cooks here, because as a mage player, I'm very excited to see how Luo can use her ultimate just to surprise the enemy, which is the RNZ. And I'm very impressed by the Colonel 46, as you can see, and as we speak. That was a great damage to the Eve. They are just not letting the Eve to come to the team fight by the Novaria. Look at the itemization of the Novaria. She has got, I think she's going for the Ice Queen one, I guess, after this. And in the mid lane, as we speak, Shaju is getting caught by the Fredrin, and Fredrin is trying his hard just to kill Shaju before the Lord, so that they can secure this.
You said it, my friend. The damage coming in from Novaria is nasty. However, Melissa gets caught in the real world manipulation. That is overextension by Sarah, quite eager to get ahead, and does get taken down. And this the team of BBQT is actually still rushing the Lord, and the communication is there on the side of Team RNZ realizing that, hey, they're going for the Lord. However, the Louis takes down the Minotaur, who was very low. The penalty zone being committed by the Terizla, the Astral Echo as well. Will this? And yes, the Louis gets a double kill. And the Beatrix goes in. She does have all the damage. Fredrin actually leaving the Lord, realizing that his team needs his help. And will he get? And the appraisal for that nasty damage coming in from the Fredrin, able to take down this Beatrix. That was quite a good call coming in from the Fredrin. The real world manipulation being used as well. And the CC coming in from the Yin Yang reaction from this Louis actually takes this Grok back before the passive of the power of nature is able to get them this fight. And it is an extended fight. And I can say that was a very fruitful fight, 50-50 on both sides. However, having Fredrin still alive means they can go for the Lord earlier than Team RNZ.
Exactly, and as you speak, the Colonel is proving his name as a Colonel. He's just leading the team BBQT to the win. So that was a good call. Look at the timing of this Melissa. This game when the Predator was taking the Lord, and that's how a jungler should be. Look at the calculation that he has in mind. And that was a good kill by the Predator just to kill Beatrix so that she can't be troubling him while taking this Lord. And I think this is a really good bounce back by the team BBQT. This is the match. I'm very. This is a match. I can't contain myself right now, bro. Very good match.
Bennett's Rage actually taking down his Lord's HP quite low, and Bane realizing that nobody's there to take this Lord towards their base, and the real world manipulation being used. Sarah being caught again off guard, overextending once again. The Astral Echo being used by Novaria to provide vision for her team, and knowing that all five are there, so they cannot actually overextend. The Sarah does get caught. Dhirubai gets low. The Bennett's Rage coming out to clear the minion wave quite quick. The advantage on the side of Team RNZ here, as they have a marksman who can lane clear quite fast, and she should be able to use the Nibiru's Passion for clearing this wave. However, she does not. They should be a tier 2 turret as well, and it does. Beatrix somehow does save that, and the Astral Echo and Astral Sphere coming in from Novaria, dealing quite a lot of damage, and able to scout out this Minotaur who heals himself back up. And Terizla over at this point, he has died 6 times and given 5 assists. Not really his best game, but realizing what his role is, just has to have that flicker with the penalty zone, jump into the back line before anything can happen, and Fredrin should be there and Louis should be there to be able to melt the front line even before the back line can actually say anything.
Exactly. And despite being the reckless plays by the BBQT, I think this game is like this. The momentum that BBQT has now gained, I think it's very beneficial for BBQT to win this game. And I think they are just focusing on how to win this game just by having, paying small minute attention to every bush, to everything. They are using Novaria to its fullest extent. And as we speak, I think they could have gotten more objectives, as if the Sarah couldn't, if she hadn't overextended, as you said, my bro. Because the previous 2 kills, 2 deaths by the Sarah has proven a very valuable for the team BBQT. That was a very mistake by Sarah as we speak. And I think their game plan is to just wait for the second Lord. They will fight in the Lord's bush, and Louis is just taking position for just to get the marksman and the mage of the opponent's team. I'm very impressed by the Colonel's performance in this game. Look at the timing of his ult. Never misses his ult. Only the one time he missed was in the mid lane by the Grok. But never mind, he just said, I have learned from a mistake. I will just, lead my team to its fullest, and he's just proving his role to its fullest.
Yeah, well, as we speak, this is the level 3 enhanced Lord that has been spawned right now, which both the teams will definitely want to contest for. Sarah actually starting the Lord, Colonel 46 try to pull the Lord away to his side, and Team RNZ realizing that going for the conceal play catches the Louis off target, and the penalty zone being committed by the Terizla. However, the wild charge being committed by the Grok as well. Real world manipulation being used. Grok does take down this Novaria. A shutdown coming in from Beatrix to this Fredrin, and in the front we can see the Grok gets taken down by this Melissa as well. The Terizla out of position still managed to get away. That's a 1 or 2 trade. However, the Minotaur is quite low along with this Bane. Will they be able to secure the Lord, knowing that Sarah is still around? She does have her Inspire, and she should be able to melt them quite quickly. She is going for the Lord. Will she get? She does not. The Retribution does secure it. And the Beatrix going in and gets taken down. Her immortality gets popped. However, the Terizla gets taken down. Both of the wind of nature coming in clutch for Melissa. The real world manipulation being used. Sarah realizes that she has overextended twice, doesn't want to make a mistake for the third time. However, she does stay back to clear that small camp, being quite greedy. And Dhirubhai does get an unstoppable, taking a kill onto Sarah. That is the complete wipeout coming in from the side of the brown blushy cuties. And this should be game, set, match for rule number 0 as they march in on the top lane with their level 2 enhanced Lord, which only Fredrin and Novaria are there to clear. Novaria doing quite a lot of damage. The real world manipulation to zone this Novaria. Fredrin trying to pull the Lord towards the mid lane. Will he be able to defend or not? The deadly catch being used. Lord marches straight into the base, takes down the crystal. However, team RNG saying that, hey, we are too low, we do not want to overcome it. The level 3 Lord do a lot of damage. We will take the inhibitors, the top inhibitor and the bot inhibitor used. It goes down, the appraisal graph being used just to clear the minion waves. Shaju just going in and stealing all the jungle creeps as he can. That was a very successful defense coming in from BBQTs.
Exactly, and that was a very impressive move by the Colonel to just move the Lord towards the middle lane. However, it was slightly successful, but never mind. Benn just communicate his team that they should just take the inhibitors and get back off. That was a reckless play by BBQT. As we speak, I think this game has been so much reckless plays by the team BBQT. However, they have proved that how much their reckless play can prove. Look at the gold lead, bro. It's not much. It's only one game, and now gold lead doesn't matter because
exactly the gold lead doesn't matter. Across 65 mark, both the teams have full builds. You can see the roamers are full build as well. So at this point, it's just micro plays.
Exactly.
Which so far, I can say BBQTs has been doing great.
Yeah, micro plays. Look at the Louis ult in the Lord fight. She just ulted towards the blue buff of the blue team. But I thought there was a slight miscommunication as Melissa had a chance to hop on. Or never mind. I think I might be taking this wrong. But Melissa gave the vision for the Lord. But Louis got a little bit confusion in there. But she couldn't come towards it.
And nasty damage.
Yeah, that was a slap on the face of the Dhirubhai.
And the penalty zone being committed on towards this Benn. However, and the wild charge coming in, and Groff has to flicker out, knowing that the Louis is there to deal all that damage. And being only the Athena shield passive already taken down does not be enough. And the blue buff goes towards this Benn, if I'm not wrong.
Look at Pradeep! Look at Pradeep!
Oh my god, Pradeep going in towards the back.
That is so... And I think... oh god!
Going to the back. Will he go for it? Shaju actually going in. He takes the back for play.
Oh boy, that was a good, massive backdoor by Pradeep. Boy, what a match this is. Both the teams played so much well at the last, but the map awareness of the team RNC, the Pradeep has proved it a lot, bro. That backdoor just surprised me also. That was a great game. As we speak of now, this team is going to face Dangerous Khiladi, which is my team. But however, due to my team got some got angry with the management, so they are just decided to not to play this tournament now. So I think I might not be able to play against them. So I think they might be going towards a bracket further without facing the DK Dangerous Khiladi. What are your thoughts about this game, Kronos?
Man, I'm telling you, rule number 0 had that backdoor play. Pradeep realizing that in all this havoc he wanted to create, in all this chaos, he was seeking opportunity and actually going in straight for the base. And at the same time, the real world manipulation was used to slow everybody down. And the Benn was just there, just used the deadly catch to get enough damage on the base. And they were able to steal it. It was really great micro plays coming in from BBQTs, but micro does not win you the game. It wins you tiny team fights, but what you need is macro. You need to compete and you should play for the map, take down the crystals. The objective of the game is not to outplay your opponents, but actually get the crystal. If you can outplay them to get the crystal, well and good, but outplaying them in the map itself, that was something really great. Team RNG showing that they are here to play. MVP going in towards the Eve, thanks to the real world manipulation. That kill box proving to be quite a problem for team Brown Blushy QTs, but well played from both the sides. And I don't really have anything to say, but team RNG will go on to the next round. And I'm sorry to hear that Dangerous Khiladi won't be able to play as well. But that was an intense and wonderful game, and we should be taking a short break, my friends, and we will be back to you soon with further notice and further information. And this is Kronos and Soul signing out for the night. And Soul, do you have anything else to say before we go off?
Nothing, and don't be like, we will continue to play in the next tournament. However, this tournament, my team just got a little bit angry with the management because of, due to some mess. I don't know. I can't say this in the right here, right now, but never mind. Just we will just wait for the next tournament. However, RNZ, I am rooting for RNZ. The plays by the Eve is very good. How and signing off. Take care, guys. Just put that, put the like button, be hydrated, and take care of yourself. Thank you.
Mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock in this cop, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. On my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get caught, whipping on the scene when I get cracked, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock in this cock, mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get clean, wheel on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, to take the key, when I'm in, I take the key, when I'm in, I get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder. 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some, I'ma catch a murder case. 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get 30 on the clock when I get guap, whipping on the scene when I get quick, lean on the beat, on me, that's it, on me, the take the key, when I'm in a take the key, when I'm in a get on my clock, in this cock, mask on my face. Hesitate to to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my block in this cop mask on my face. Hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case.
हेलो एवरीवन वेलकम टू द एक मिनट हाँ मेरे को आवाज आ रहा है so hello everyone welcome to the mid summer mid tournament and this is the last match of the day in Vitality Esport and Shuffle. So left side team is actually Shuffle and right side is Vitality. So there is no caster remaining, so I am going to cast for the date with Soma. So Soma, how are you? Hello Soma. Soma is busy, so let's go toward the draft and let's see how's match going on.
Your team is banning.
So let's see what they ban actually because there is a lot of powerful players in both team. तो देखते हैं कैसा जाता है ये मैच. First ban is Terry's of course they are going to ban YOLO a bit indirectly because YOLO is the powerful XP laner and there is a lot of counters comes from YOLO only from Vitality Sports, so they're going to counter YOLO maybe. That's the reason they are banning Terizla first.
I will choose my own path.
From Vitality side is already banned Novaria. Some your voice not coming, so can you reconnect the voice channel because I don't know, I can't hear you. Yeah, now I can hear you. So they ban already Glue.
May the blood of my enemies
From Vitality side and they given Minsitar. How you think about these bans, Soma? Hmm. वो है योलो एक बेहतरीन एक्सपी लेनर है, so they want to counter him, so that's the reason they already ban his hero like Terizla and Arlot already, and I don't know why, but Vitality also banned Glue.
Your team is
So
picking.
now YOLO be going to pick Lapu Lapu. Is Lapu also one of the best hero? So let's see how it's going.
I am the lone shadow.
It is my mission to banish all darkness.
Is something. I think something got picked by Mia and Silverhawk picked Assassin Lancelot.
Your team is banning.
हाँ वो तो है. अभी देखते हैं मिंसीथार क्या काउंटर कर पाता है लापू को, because he cannot dash on his ultimate, but simply if YOLO use his ultimate properly, he can kill Minsitar. Okay. Sorry, there was a technical issue. Now you can hear Soma also. Sorry for that.
See value in me.
तो हाइपर फेडरल पिक किया यहाँ पे वाइटालिटी की तरफ से. अभी कॉम के वाइटालिटी का लेट गेम काफी स्ट्रांग है. बैकलाइन उनकी विट्रिक्स और
Backline early game also they are good.
हैवी पोक है.
Yes. Of course.
लेकिन
Now they are picking Lolita. So Lolita can stop Beatrix basic attack also by shield, but let's see what they do exactly. Now they are going
Among
to
the
pick
planes
Eve.
exists the equilibrium.
So actually, as per the mages, we can see vitality is an advantage at the late game, but early game, if Shuffle dominate vitality, they can win the game. But let's see how it goes because they have Mia also
Let's
for
get this
late game
over
and
with. I'm
Mincy
starting to
also.
get bored.
बहुत ही ज्यादा बहुत ही स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम फाइट फॉर्म है शफल का।
और vitality ने pick किया है Estes instead of okay Digi was banned. I just saw that Digi was banned. I was like why they not pick Digi? लेट्स से अभी उनके पास तो प्रॉपर फॉर्म दोनों टीम के पास है बट अर्ली लेट गेम दोनों दोनों कॉम्बिनेशन दोनों टीम के पास है बट लेट्स सी कैसा मैच जाता है।
अगर देखा जाए तो शफल्स का टीम फाइट बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है। मिनसितार की अल्ट, लीफ की अल्ट, काफी एओई अल्ट है और लॉयटा।
लेट गेम
अगर
एडवांटेज तो मैं बोलूंगा वाइटालिटी के पास है ज्यादा बिकॉज
नहीं
दे हैव
डैमेज वाइज है,
जेवियर।
Mobile Legends!
डैमेज वाइज है, लेकिन अगर मिन्सी ने पकड़ लिया एक बार तो वो लोग एस्केप नहीं कर पाएंगे, कोई बचाने वाला
5
नहीं है।
seconds till the
एक्सेस
enemy
खेल
Yes.
सकता है
reaches the
लेकिन मिया का
battlefield.
लेटिंग डैमेज बहुत है।
Smash them!
यस लेट गेम डैमेज मिया ही है उनके पास एंड मिन्सी तार इफ ही प्रॉपरली डू हिज अल्टीमेट। और देखा जाए तो रोकने के लिए वाइटालिटी को रोकने के लिए लोलिटा है उनके पास।
ओके तो यहाँ पे गेम स्टार्ट होता हुआ बॉटम बॉटम पे लॉयटा जोन तो नहीं कर रही है, बुश में बैठी हुई है अभी।
ओके इस
ओके
तरह से
बॉटम
उन्होंने
एग्रेसिव जाते हुए
काउंटर किया है मेली को बट मेली लकीली निकल गए हैं उनके काउंटर से। लेट्स सी नाउ Estes also come there so he might be heal but no 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 no
फर्स्ट ब्लड मिलता हुआ
Estes
लॉयटा
खुद
को।
से मर गया है अभी फिलहाल के लिए एंड
Okay,
मेली also gone so
काफी
there is
अच्छा
a weak
प्ले था शफल का।
weak rotation from Vitality Sport and there is a great rotation from Shuffle we can see and top side मिंसी तार को काउंटर किया जा रहा है बट मिंसी के पास बहुत ही डैमेज दिया मिंसी ने योलो को एंड फ्रेडरिन बैक लेन चले गए तो उसके वजह से योलो आल्सो कांट डू मच डैमेज देयर।
फ्रेडरिन टॉप लेन रोटेट कर रहे हैं जैसे कि थोड़ा योलो को लीड मिल जाए, कि टीम फाइट में इनिशिएट कर
फ्रेडरिन
सकते हैं और
शायद
बाद में
टर्टल
लीड
का
मिले।
वेट कर रहे हैं तो इस साइड बॉटम साइड अगेन दे आर ट्राइंग टू गैंग बट देयर इज अ केविन so they just got escape. Now they ask
सही
for
में
pause. I don't know why, but let's see. Management will decide. Is just strategic pause or something else.
पिंग इशू भी हो सकता है, लेकिन उसको देखते हैं। मुझे
So
क्या लगता है
Soma,
आपको अभी?
what you
हाँ
think about this match? Right now, already Vitality lost two
वैसे
to death.
फिलहाल तो ऐसा कि तो मिया पे लीड मिल गया, क्योंकि मिया को एक किल मिल गया अर्ली गेम। और मिया का लेट गेम आपको पता ही है कितना ज्यादा डैमेज आता है। अल्टीमेट मार के बैकलाइन में एक बार में डीट कर सकती है वो, तो
वही ये
काफी अच्छा
खाली
गेम देखने को मिल सकता है।
मिया के लिए ये एडवांटेज था अर्ली गेम एडवांटेज एंड ऑफकोर्स एक बार वो फार्म हो जाएगी तो बहुत एनॉय करने वाली है वो एनिमी को
लेकिन
बट लेट्स
एक चीज और देखनी पड़ेगी वाइटाइडियो की, उनके पास कोई लैंस को रोकने कुछ है नहीं जिस लैंस को रोक सके। क्योंकि अगर लैंस एक बार थोड़ा फार्म होके चला गया बैकलाइन मारने तो कोई रोकने वाला नहीं है लैंस को। लैंस पे मार के निकलेगा।
वो तो है एक्चुअली दोनों के पास अच्छा है काउंटर्स एक दूसरे के बट अभी एडवांटेज देखा जाए तो शपल के पास है बट लेट्स सी अगर ये थोड़ा डिफेंड करते और लेट गेम फार्म हो जाते हैं तो लेट गेम वाइटालिटी का हो सकता है बिकॉज दे हैव जेवियर also they have Beatrix and of course Fredrin. So Fredrin, there is a lot of damage he gives when he unlock the ultimate with full stacks and low HP. So
साहब
that's the
मेन हीरो तो
reason.
अपन भूल
Yeah,
रहे हैं एसचेस भी है उनमें
yeah.
लेकिन किसी को डैश पड़ता भी है तो हील कर सकता है वो
हाँ, पर वो फ्रेडरिन को डिसएडवांटेज भी हो सकता है इस्टेस का। अगर इस्टेस ने हील किया तो उसकी एचपी फुल हो जाएगी और उसका अल्टी का डैमेज कम हो सकता है।
हाँ वो तो है
बट लेट्स
क्योंकि
सी
अभी गेम
हाउ
पॉज
दे
चल रहा
प्ले
है
इफ आई डोंट नो व्हाई इट्स रिकनेक्टिंग, बट अभी फिलहाल वो टीम 3 मिनट का पॉज ले सकते हैं, दोनों टीम 2 बार। वो स्ट्रैटेजिक पॉज होता है, बट अभी इन्होंने क्यों पॉज लिया वो मैनेजमेंट डिसाइड करेगा। फिलहाल तो अपने पास कोई न्यूज़ नहीं आई है क्यों इन्होंने पॉज लिया है। Kurama, can you check with otherwise we're going to start in 1 minute. Let's see. No, it's reconnecting. You also getting reconnecting?
नो
Soma?
आई एम नॉट रेडी नहीं
It's
मेरे से
my net issue.
नेट इशू सकता
गेम बंद हो गया लगता
है ओपन कर लो एक बार
है। No, but my game got freeze. What happened if I disconnect? Means restart the game.
शायद पक्का नहीं सब लॉबी के बाहर बाहर तो नहीं चले जाएंगे शायद क्योंकि जो होस्ट करता है
Okay, guys, I'll check this issue with I don't know Ansari is there, but I don't know. My game got reconnecting on. I don't know why, but there is no internet issue. But don't know. There is a continue button. I press it, but it's not working because there is a reconnecting. Please wait. You can see on my screen. So I think I need to check. I'll just go for a minute and come back. Okay.
Mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Good on my clock in this cock. Mask on my face, hesitate to give me some. I'ma catch a murder case. Dirty on the clock when I get clock. Whipping on the scene when I get clean. Lean on the beat, on me, that shit. On me, I take the key. When I'm in, I take the key. When I'm in, I get dirty on the clock when I get clock.
Okay, guys. So it's my maybe net issue or something. I don't know. It's only MLBB issue. I cannot connect the m- in the match. Maybe if I minimize the game, I will get out from the lobby and then I cannot see this match and I cannot cast also. So that's the reason I'm just closing my stream for today. I can't even stream that match because I'm not in the lobby right now. Okay. सोमा तू डिस्कॉर्ड पे स्ट्रीम कर सकता है हाँ 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 तो मैं बोलता हूँ उनको let's say I try that co-caster stream I try to do co-caster stream on the YouTube. Let's see if it works, then good. Otherwise, I have to go.
Oh, you tell me stories, you tuck me in, and the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my sheets. Yeah, high school was hard. You'd fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming, sound machine always speaking, left emotional scars. Now I'm 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, a soul of 50 years. And now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do.
Blue team has slain the turtle.
Guys, we are back with the match, and I don't know why, but I just restarted game and it's worked. So Soma, how it's going? I miss half of the match, like 7 minutes match. I just miss out.
Yeah, after that, the shuffle take the turtle again and dominate the top lane. They killed them, the Lapu and Fredrin, and the beating score is also pretty bad. The game is almost
Okay,
in the
so
square
I
right now.
just मैंने अभी जस्ट देखा है योलो को 2 किल मिले हैं अभी जब मैप के था योलो को 2 किल मिले
They got the kill at the top lane when they.
ये क्या देख रहा हूँ मैं रोलिता के पास 3 किल है और 4 असिस्ट तो शफल अच्छे से प्रेशराइज कर रहा है वाइटालिटी को। ये मैंने सोचा भी नहीं था, क्योंकि जिस हिसाब से वाइटालिटी का गेम प्ले है, आई डोंट नो, बट दे आर समथिंग।
They the main thing is that they overextended at the bottom at a bit. So the Mia got 2 kills, and that was a big lead to the Mia.
Yeah, of course. And Mia going to harass them at late game, of course. And right now it's not that late, but still she have already 7k gold, and there is a no one have that gold from vitality side.
But still, it will be tough till Xavier gets its like 2-3 items and Beatrix also before they can go aggressive, because the shuffle's team fight is too strong right now. Mincy is also farm, Mia and Lancelot. It will be pretty tough for them to contest this slot and the next one also, I guess.
Yeah,
So it will be better for them to.
Shuffle giving pressurize to Vitality, and they are maintaining that pressure on them, because Vitality, of course, there is a global squad right now. I think in top 10, but this Shuffle, I think they are playing together since this tournament. I never seen. I played with Silverhawk sometimes, but I never seen these other players. Maybe he just this season made this team, and they are really doing good. What do you think about it?
That's a but as you say, Vitality is indeed right now a top spot, but the lead that Shuffle got in the early game they are maintaining right now, and they are not even committing.
Yeah.
Okay, Mia.
But Mia already in gold lead.
The Lord is taken by the Shuffle, and the teams are engaged. The real manipulation comes in. Mia.
Oh, they already four people down, and they are wipe out already.
Mia got the maniac. That was indeed a splendid fight. I think this is the end. Vitality getting really crushed.
I don't know why, but Vitality, I don't think they are playing on their account today, because it's not their gameplay like they are playing. I think they are something, because after.
I think it's easy. Okay, the game is ended. It was really.
I don't know why, but it's only.
Victory!
So the Vitality has gone out of the lower brackets, and Shuffle moves in. GG's.
So this was the end of journey for Vitality, because it was a lower bracket match already, and Shuffle going ahead, and they're going to match tomorrow maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure about bracket. I need to see that. But congratulations, Shuffle, and sorry for Vitality Esports. I don't know why, but it's not their gameplay. Maybe they just playing some burden or something, or they are not ready for match today. But well played. Chappal did good job today, because they aggressively playing from start of the game, and they highly pressurize gold lane. And of course, at the end, it's Mia. When Mia gets farm, they she can wipe out whole team, and she did at the end. She got a maniac, and I don't know who steal the savage, but it's they doesn't care about that savage. Maybe just they want to win this match and stay place in this tourney. So how you think about this, Soma?
I think the early bit overextend at the starting cost them the game, I guess. Because they got 2 kills, they Estes and Beatrix, and me almost take all the gold of the tower. So it was a pretty huge list for the Mia, and then they are not going in without their team. They are playing really perfectly. That's all been very good strategy.
Yeah, YOLO AB got MVP from defeat side, but Mia got MVP from victory side. They all have gold, but Melee, of course, Melee got bronze because they pressurize him from start of the game. There are weak rotation. We already saw early game from Estes, and they dominate. They take advantage of that, and they just kill both of them at the
Hmm.
golden. And after that,
I
they
guess
just maybe they not cover up that gold lead from shuffle. They just have to play some defend game, but they fail into
hmm.
it. But I also miss half of the match because of that networking issue. I don't know why, but this never happened, and I'm casting today, and it's happened. Like there was the reconnecting screen. It was the MLBB glitch because I my net was good, my stream was working fine, but it's okay. We miss half of the match today because of this glitch. And so let's see what's going on in this tournament. We never think Vitality will go out from this tournament, but it's happened. And Shuffle did good job today. They made to do it like Vitality, one of the global squad in current season. They made them out from the tournament. Now there is a next fight. Is most awaiting fight tomorrow in INC Incognito, one of the my squad only, and against ABM. So this is the most awaited match tomorrow. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the stream, and join tomorrow exact 7 p.m. India time, and stay tuned. And also check out our description. There is a Discord link. Okay, join that Discord server. We going to host more tournament in future, so you should, and also giveaway. So for every update, please join Discord server and subscribe our channel. Okay, and you have anything to say, Soma, for today before we logged
I
out?
guess that's it. I think the main reason the verdict is low because they don't have initiator. The only initiator in the team was Lapu, but Minsitar was pinning him down on the lane because Minsitar's lane speed is quite well. So I guess
Yeah,
that's the main issue of them. They got no initiator, and from the shuffle side, Loita was continuously flicker ult to initiate, and they got a pretty well team fight, and they got kills early game. I think that's the main reason they got the lead. SS was a wrong pick in my opinion.
yeah.
They could have
Estes
picked
is
up
a
more
weak
more well.
tank, means weak
Yeah.
support. We can say if five man in the five man like team fight, there is a Estes is OP picks, we can say, but for the just we have to support early game for MM marksman. Then I can say Estes a weak because early game he doesn't have that heal, and also cooldown issue also there because first kill heal that not that much, but that we see already that when he came, he went to front. I don't know why, but he just have to heal some Beatrix, but he went to front, and then just 10-20% HP left, and he come back, but no one can save from Mia damage and counter from Lolita, and that time both are dead early game, and that advantage Shuffle got, and then they just keep that, and then
Maintain that advantage,
yes,
and it was quite well. I guess
win
that's it for
and
today.
loss happens every game. It's not like Vitality played bad, but maybe it's not today's day is not them for them. But let's see. Maybe in next tournament they win final match. Let's see what will happen. So for this tournament they are went out now, and Shuffle went ahead for the next round. And let's for the next game, just subscribe us and stay tuned. And we are going for the day. Good night. Have a nice day ahead. Bye bye.
Oh, you tell me stories.
यार क्या कास्टिंग है भाई.
Tuck me in. And the second you leave, I call you right back to check for monsters in my streets.
क्या फालतू मैच है भाई.
Yeah, high school was hard. You fight with my mom. I'd fall asleep to the screaming. Sound machine always speaking.
कास्टिंग करना डिफिकल्ट है भाई.
Now I'm 21.
मेरे को हिंदी नहीं जमता भाई. हिंदी मेरा पता नहीं मेरे को. अरे वो मतलब फालतू फालतू हिंदी वर्ड निकलते पता है.
Shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. It's all of 50. Another year are gone. I'm doing
वो
things.
शुद्ध हिंदी बोलने नहीं आता भाई.
I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21. At 21. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21.
अरे अर्ली गेम स्टेज है ना कुछ काम की नहीं होती. बाद में जब टीम फाइट लेते हैं ना तब स्टेज कुछ कर पाती है. कर पाता है सॉरी.
Yeah, I play you my favorite songs on a car ride while you list me all the people that left you in your
वो तो
life.
एट द एंड उनका ही कॉल रहेगा. टीम का कॉल रहेगा.
Oh. And you smoke on your chair.
अरे वो मैं कैसा करता हूँ जब काउंट ये करता हूँ ना तब मैं माइक मेरा बंद रहता है डिस्को इसका.
I didn't know, but now I'm 21. It's all of 50 years, and now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that I shouldn't do. At 21, feels like I'm 50s, and now that you are gone, I'm doing things that I shouldn't know from. I'm doing things that